blocking job of the running back, giving up the whole outside, not being neutral, just letting him get a great angle to the quarterback. And then look at this. How does this guy not catch this? Gets the ball off, a little pressure, hits his hands. So you're telling me McNabb can make a beautiful throw like this, but he throws a duck the other time in double coverage with no pressure in his face. This time he has pressure in his face right in the guy's hand. Drops it anyway. Right to Rodney Harrison. How about that? How about that?
I believe that our situational football has always helped us over the years, and we've taught it and coached it and then executed it. And we have a lot of smart players that recognize the situations that we're in and then try to play to them. And was probably the best player on the field, ends up sealing the victory for, really a dynasty.
Of course, the ball lands in his lap, so that's the final memory we have is Rodney Harrison getting the interception. How about that?
3 Super Bowls in 4 years.
And it's the first time ever that I went to the Gatorade bucket. And I said, I'm gonna get this asshole good. Belichick, I refer to him that fondly, of course. I love that asshole, okay? But I went and got that bucket and I picked that thing up. And right as I got it right up here, I saw him with his dad. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to ruin this moment. So I held it just for half a second more than I gave it to him anyway. And it felt good because, those Gatorade showers are, they're a sign of a championship and a big win, but also it's the players saying, we told you we could do it. Take that.
I was tired. I think everything comes at a cost. And when I think about that moment in my life, I wish I could say it was like exaltation, total happiness. But I think I was becoming a bit overwhelmed by all the different expectations. Part of my leadership.
Overwhelmed with the expectations.
Ability is I care a lot, and when I care a lot, I want to do a lot for other people, but it took a toll on me. I needed to regroup. I needed to figure out how I could make it work going forward. After the 2003 Super Bowl, I was totally excited. And after 2004, I was like, when is this gonna end? It's just like, it's a continuation. Which again is, I would say, not the attitude I would have expected, but I think it was human nature for me to really feel.
And seeing it, that type of mentality is just so hard to maintain. And if you have the guys that did it and do it like we did, you not only end up winning championships, but that's special to where, you do things that are still talked about. And it all went to that mentality, that Edgers mentality about, holding each other accountable every single day, no matter what it was. And I think about how tiring it was and how tough it was, but it was worth it.
Now I had to shift and evolve and grow in a different way. To be satisfied with what I've achieved, not be motivated by anything exterior, but to be motivated by my love for the sport, to continue on to be the best I can be.
By anything exterior. What does that tell you?
This is not that easy. You do know that. Oh, believe me, I do know that. It's what a game. What a tough opponent.
This is the ultimate.
He's basically saying he's tired of having to deal with the script and having to do it the NFL's way. That's basically, now he's just trying to find a level football to keep going. That's basically what he's saying.
Feeling of being satisfied right here. When you look back on your career and you know that you had nothing else to give, or when you look back on a season or 3 or 4 years and there's nothing more you could have done,